So we've been personifying wisdom, talking about how she has a house, a table, a feast. But folly, foolishness, is also personified. She also has a house, a table, and a feast, but the food on her table is not hers. It's stolen. The Proverbs say that Lady Folly calls out to those who walk by, and the simple hear that stolen water is sweet, food eaten in secret is delicious. And she tricks these people into coming and abiding in her seemingly delicious tastes, but it's stolen from the table of wisdom. Now, if this metaphor doesn't quite land for you, what it is that the things that foolishness and folly present as such intriguing things to grasp are taken from the minds of wisdom. It's taken from the actual attributes that the wise have that are fruitful. So, what are some examples? This is pretty abstract. The first thing that comes to my mind is material wealth. Folly, foolishness, tells us material wealth will make you happy. It'll satisfy your desires. Getting richer will heal your sadness, your depression, your anger. It'll fix those things. I promise, I promise. Well, the wise understand that not the riches themselves, but hard work, good work, bringing value can help to mend some of the wounds of anger or sadness, but cannot solve it. You see how it's twisted? Folly twists the good work that can help to mend wounds into you must become rich to be happy. When we look around at our unreligious world that's very relativistic, we see a lot of surprisingly absolute beliefs. Think racism, sexism, things that everyone agrees are bad. People are made in the image of God and have value therein. And so we should not judge them or impose punishment on them for a characteristic about them. It should be celebrated. And the culture that has, God resides in. He delights in that. However, when it gets twisted by folly, the wisdom of celebrating culture being twisted into something different, that's where we start to see an overemphasis on certain things. But back to racism and sexism, we're very staunch today about protecting against this racism, sexism, various other isms, and there's nothing behind it. We claim that it's true, but we don't actually say because God made us all in his image. No. It's just kind of because it's bad. And we know it's bad, but everything's relative still. But we promise, we know this is bad definitely. And so the challenge, the question for you today is, if you think that way, reconsider. Just consider where that actually comes from. That maybe there is some absolute truth out there from God. And if you understand this already, how can you speak to your friends in a loving way that doesn't unnecessarily offend them or hurt them, but encourages them to see truth? That, in a way, is the gospel that we are called to tell people about. Seeing truth through the lens of life that you're living, and then coming to know Christ. I'll be praying for you. See you tomorrow.